Hey guys, my name is Pam. Welcome to Prep and Passion, and this is the I Teach To tag. Now, at this channel, I talk all about teaching, being a mom and a teacher, and basically ways that I incorporate education into my daughter's life. But today I'm talking all about me personally as a teacher, and I've been teaching for over 9 years now, and I thought the great way to introduce myself and for you to actually know a little bit more about me would be this teacher tag. So let's get into it. First off, this was from Too Cool for Middle School, but she's the original tagger, so I will tag her down below. And I saw this for the first time at Pocketful Primary, who I'm obsessed with, Michelle Foray. She's amazing and a total inspiration to teachers everywhere. So if you could check her out, I'm linking her down below as well. Okay, what do you teach and where is the first question. Oh, all the questions I'm reading will also be linked down below in the description box. I would love to see your tag, so tell me you're doing it down below in the comments. I would love to watch yours. The first question is, what do you teach and where? I teach in New York, in Brooklyn. I am a special education teacher, and this year I'm teaching high school math, and now online. How long have you been teaching? I've been teaching for 9 years. Before that, I was a substitute teacher, and before that, I was actually trying to become a pastry chef, which is a completely different video. Did you always know you wanted to be a teacher? No, because I was going to be a pastry chef. I had no clue what I wanted to do. I actually have a degree in pastry arts from the French Culinary Institute and an extension in artisanal bread baking and chocolatiering. All not useful in 2008 when the economy collapsed. Unless I wanted to work at Hershey Park, which I did not. What is my typical teacher outfit of the day? Hands down, leggings, loose shirt. Leggings or jeans, loose shirt, and cardigan. Always a cardigan. You must layer in the New York school system. You're either going to be so insanely hot you could die, or so cold that you need a winter coat. But always short sleeves. I always go short sleeves. I constantly get too hot. What do you usually bring for lunch? Usually for lunch I bring leftovers. I'm always trying to save a buck, so whatever I can reuse from the night before is awesome. If not, I'll bring like yogurt. Like if we inhale dinner, I'll have a little cup of yogurt in a mason jar. What is your favorite book about teaching? I gotta say, I know this is like terrible, but I love the Teacher Misery series. If you're not following her on Instagram, I'm linking her down below. She's really funny. Like, she keeps it real. I've gotten some weird gifts from students, but and I've had some weird experiences as a teacher, but to see that other people are having them as well, it makes me feel not alone in the world. So that's always great. What are my favorite movies about teachers? I loved Mr. Holland's Opus. I didn't have cable until I was a teenager, so I didn't have access to cable movies, and so Channel 11 would always play Mr. Holland's Opus. But I also love Kindergarten Cop. Technically he's not a teacher, no, but it's hilarious. Who was your favorite teacher? My favorite teacher was Miss Dyson. She changed everything for me. She kept high expectations. She tailored the classroom so that we could really dive into whatever our interests were, but we didn't get behind in other subjects that we weren't that interested in. She had like extension programs, so you could read Shakespeare with her. You could be part of the Shakespeare Club. We got to dissect owl pellets, and we made our own chocolate bars. We read the Westing Game. Oh my god, I loved the Westing Game. She was an amazing teacher. Actually, I ran into her a while ago, and she's actually a math teacher now too, or like a math coach, which I thought was hilarious. Some of my favorite, who are some of your favorite teachers, YouTubers, Instagrammers, Snapchatters, etc.? Too many to count. Too many to count. So again, Teacher Misery, Pocketful Primary. Pocketful Primary, Too Cool for Middle School. I liked the Letter Classroom. She's amazing. I'm linking all of these below. There's just a ton of them. I also love the Polished Playhouse. Now technically she is posting more about being a mom to a little kid. He's a toddler. But she is, I think she's like not a teacher anymore either. She's head of education for her district or something. I'm not 100% clear, but she has the most amazing stuff for like teaching your kid. I'll link her below. I also love, okay, bringing up Babe. Now this is obviously another mommy Instagrammer, but I will say this, she is an occupational therapist by trade, and so the activities she does with her daughter are based in occupational therapy and fine motor skills, so I love her. And that's for now. There's just, I can't think of any right now. What is one of your best classroom management tips? Okay, so my best classroom management tip is this, especially for special education: know your reinforcers and use them appropriately. I have a background in applied behavior analysis, and what people think are bribes are not bribes. They are essential for teaching. And I've been able to accomplish a lot with knowing what my students love and knowing what enforces their good behavior and the behaviors you want to continue, and really working in that zone. I've been able to potty train, teach them how to walk in a straight line, access information that people said they would never access, and it is awesome to see it work. It really does. If you have a chance, I highly recommend looking into applied behavior analysis, and it's an extension, it's verbal behavior aspect. It changes everything. That being said, like, don't have it. You have to know all about it. But for general classrooms, for like, the problem is with special education, it's like so individualized too. I've also used token boards with great success, and I've used whole class incentives and classroom stores as a great motivator. So they earn tokens, and the tokens can be used to purchase. It depends on the level of your students, obviously. What is the reason you decided to become a teacher? Okay, so obviously I was not going to be a teacher. I was going to be a chef, and then the economy dropped out, and to make money and make ends meet, I became a substitute teacher. And I was only going to do it for a short time. I wasn't really into it, and I fell in love with my students, with my kids, with the staff. To see all these people just working so insanely hard for a common goal was amazing to watch, and I wanted to be a part of it. And ever since then, I've been a teacher. And that being said, once I was in it, with my background, I actually grew up with a learning disability that was undiagnosed until I was like graduating high school, and then they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you have this. Okay. Remember to link me down below. Remember to tell me if you do one of these. I cannot wait to see yours. Leave any comments below. I'd love to hear from you. And give me a thumbs up for other teachers to see this, and subscribe for more teacher mommy content. See you next time. Bye.